Hey guys, welcome back to Creator Best Life for a brand new video. I'm excited today, per usual, because we are talking about side characters that stole the show. Now before, I was talking about mediocre main characters, and those are similar to like the Harry Potter types, and if you want, I can link it up here, and I can also link it in the description box so that you can see those, but today we're talking about side characters. I love side characters. I think that they truly make the show, make the movie, and I want to celebrate those, and I want to share some of my favorite ones with you, and I want you to share some of your favorite ones with me. So if you like videos like this, please give it a like, please share with a friend, and subscribe. And let's get started. My first one, Max from Ginny and Georgia. She is a drama queen. Literally, she loves theater and musicals, and she just has such great comedic timing. And I love how she just brings her full self into the character and the snarky comments and everything. Love her. They did such a good job with her. Number two, Bonnie from the Vampire Diaries. A lot of us have been talking about Bonnie for the past decade because the Vampire Diaries has been out. Oh my God. It's 2023. 4 years from now, the Vampire Diaries would have been out officially for 20 years. That's crazy. And now I have aged myself, and I'm not even old, but that's wild that it came out in 2007.
Yes, very sad. Anyway.
Bonnie literally carried the team. She carried the series because without magic, they would have all been dead. All of them. Elena, Stefan, Damon, every single person. Enzo, she saved everybody, even though she, compromised herself. She compromised her family. Like, her grams died in the first season. That was wild. I think her dad also passed away. I know her mom turned into a vampire. So it's just like she could not win. And then she was put under a spell. And she was stuck in this weird kind of purgatory with Damon. And she just never got the long stick out of everything. She never had a decent relationship. We never got to do a deep dive into her family or anything. And that really bothers me considering that she was the only Black character that they kept because nobody else stayed on regularly, which is very disappointing and very telling considering that the whole premise of that story was about this Confederate town, which was not lost on me and a lot of other people too. Regardless, I hate that I loved that show so much. It was really enjoyable, but Bonnie was just everything for the show, and they should have done more justice for her. Number 3, Mr. Johnson from Abbott Elementary. I love how they are using him in season 2. He was hilarious in season 1, but season 2, he has gotten so much better lines. He has way more airtime, and I just love the banter between him and Jacob so much. And then when, spoiler alert, so click away and skip, a few seconds from now if you don't want to know what's going on in the episodes. But now that Jacob found out that Mr. Eddie Gregory has a crush on Janine and vice versa, obviously, as we have seen from the most recent episode this week, and Mr. Johnson heard it, so he's in the corner like the plot thickens, and I just love him so much. They did such a phenomenal job with that character, and he really brings it to life, and it's such a delight to see him every single time they put him on camera. Number 4, Crowley from Supernatural. Crowley is the sassiest demon. And don't get me wrong, I love Sam and Dean so much. So much. But I would have to say that Lucifer and Crowley are my favorites. And y'all know this by now. My favorite characters in most TV shows are the villains because I feel like they are stretched so much because they also share oftentimes their backstory and their pain and everything. And I just love how much they bring to the roles. And so Crowley is one of my favorites because he's hilarious. And if you don't know who he is, please go watch the show because Supernatural is like one of my top 5 TV shows. It's a comfort show. I've got my husband watching it and my friends all watch it. So I highly recommend that one. And I just love Crowley because his comedic timing is phenomenal. And whoever is writing his lines, y'all are good. Y'all are really, really good. My anime fans are going to love this one. Number 5 is L from Death Note. L was a very interesting character. He was super smart, almost too smart for his own good, and he did reach his demise. So if you haven't watched Death Note, please go watch it because it's such a fun show. And that was my gateway show into anime because it's so dark and I just love all the characters, but specifically L because he cannot stop eating, me. He loves sweets, me. And he never wears shoes. I wish that was me, but I don't like my feet touching other people's floors, so I'm always wear shoes. But it was just funny to laugh at him and just his mannerisms, how they animated him and everything. They did such a good job, and I think that you guys will also enjoy him as well if you have not watched Death Note. So go watch it. And last but not least, Edgar from The Boys. Giancarlo kills every single role. I don't understand it. He's like, we have Viola Davis and Meryl Streep. Then we have Denzel, Giancarlo, Leo DiCaprio. We're not going to talk about his personal life, but phenomenal actors. And so Stan Edgar is menacing. And the fact that like he's so much smaller than Homelander, he's smaller than the rest of the team, I think is crazy. I think it's super crazy that they, still made him this powerhouse and so dark and menacing and just big. They make him bigger than life, bigger than all the other characters. And he just kills it every single time. And I just really, really love that dark character. And fun fact, because I mentioned The Boys and I mentioned Ginny and Georgia. When I was looking up these shows, I found out that Black Noir is played by the dad, Zion, from Ginny and Georgia. That blew my mind. It blew my mind. Because I'm like, how did I even miss that? But just wanted to share that fun fact with y'all. So that's all I have for my side characters that really stole the show. Let me know in the comments if there are any ones that you think should be added and any ones that I may have missed or need to go back and look at and watch. And I hope that you guys enjoy videos like this. And if you do, please give me a like, comment down below, and let me know what else you want to see. Share with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.